Hi guys, Jenna-Belle Montana here, and thanks for joining me on my March 1st daily planner. The first thing I do is I just take a moment to flip through and pause on my goal sheet and my vision board before I move on to my monthly calendar. When I get to my monthly calendar, I just take a look at my to-do list and cross anything off that I was able to complete, as well as cross the day of the month off. Then I move over to my sun, moon, and weather tracker. I keep track of the date, the time the sun comes up, the time the sun sets, how many hours of sunlight we had, the high temperature, the low temperature, the moon sign, and then I have a column for any miscellaneous information that I track there. Once I'm done with my sun, moon, and weather tracker, I move on to my sleep tracker. I record the date, the day of the week, and then I just shade in any of the hours of the day that I've slept, and I sleep pretty consistently. I go to bed between 8 and 10 p.m., and I wake up between 5 and 7 a.m. Then I move on to my habit tracker. Right now I'm keeping track of how many ounces of water I drink, how many cups of coffee I drink, and how many minutes I read. And then I move on to my weekly spread and cross off anything I was able to complete. I did have down on my list to try some bookbinding methods. And right here I have just a very simple book board with some spiral binding. I made just a little reading log. It has a log for future books to read, a tracker for minutes all throughout the year, and then a section for book review and notes that's just repeated throughout the book. But I'm pretty proud of this. It's not perfect, but it was, I feel like, a pretty good first time bookbinding project. So I'm happy to get that kind of started. And I've also moved on to some different bookbinding projects, learning how to Coptic stitch and whatnot. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.